Death of an author. What that means is, my face actually. Hold on, yeah. I just got the shower, y'all. Hold on, bro. Chill. Y'all see I'm still in the towel. I couldn't be bothered to put no pants on. I couldn't be bothered. Got straight out the shower, record this video. Death of an author, right? That means when an author word in a series doesn't really matter anymore, and the reader's interpretation matters more than what the author's saying. And that seems to be a problem in the anime community. You feel me? No, that's an overall problem, right? That's an overall problem. But in this video specifically, I'm gonna mainly focus on Gojo versus Sukuna, the conclusion of it, and Gojo's characterization in 236, because it's the most recent and most problematic of, you know, well, most controversial, I should say, you know, of this type of theme. So, Death of an author, right? When the author is simply not cooking no more, and the readers are the ones that have to interpretate and put together the pieces that the author is scrambling out because they can't cook no more. They're done. They're not cooking no more, and they need to put the pen down. People like to throw this term or things close to this term around a lot. You know, blank author can't write no more. Blank author is fumbling. This arc is trash. This character's death is trash. This character's conclusion is trash. But a lot of times people don't really take in what the author are putting on the paper, and they take in what they want to take in. I kind of, you know, I talk about this in a couple of videos, but I don't really, you know, focus on this topic as much, more of what happens around this topic. And, you know, a lot of times when like, you know, this is undeniable, you feel me? But when reading a series, you know, you're always going to have your version of the series. There's no way around that, bro. We're all unique creatures. We're all creative creatures. There's no way you could read a story and have the exact same version of the story as somebody else, bro. You're gonna have different favorite characters, different like, you're gonna like different character interactions, you're gonna dislike different character interactions. You're down to literally the way a character is drawn versus, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be the exact same as anybody else. That happens. But when you dislike something in a series so passionately, to the point where you will argue with the author about it, what's going on there? What is the cause of that, bruh? Now, it doesn't apply at all times, because sometimes the author really do be tweaking, but majority of the time it's because you are reading the story that you want to read instead of the story that the author is putting out, bruh. Happens all the time. It happens because you end up liking a story and you think with your creative mind that it's gonna go one way and it ends up going a whole another way, or a character's gonna end up one way and they end up a whole other way, then you get upset about it because it didn't end up the way you wanted it, right? You can't be mad about that, bro. You simply cannot be mad about that. It's not your story. You ain't writing it. You're not the one with the pencil and the paper, bro. Now, some things that you think of can happen in the story. Yeah, it happened. But does that mean that you have say and you have charge of what happens? No. So when something happens that you weren't expecting and you weren't liking, doesn't automatically make it bad, bruh. Doesn't automatically make it bad, right? It doesn't automatically mean the author don't know what they're doing anymore and you'll be better in their position. Doesn't automatically mean that, bro. Now, is that possible? Sometimes. Sometimes the authors be missing. I can't name off the top of my head. I can't name no moments off the top of my head. You know, the things I read all the way through or rock with all the way through usually end up pretty good. So I can't name it on the top of my head, but I will say it does happen. I'm not gonna always blame y'all, but no, you're doing it wrong. No, I'm not gonna say that, bro. Sometimes the authors do be tweaking. But in terms of, say, Gojo versus Sukuna's ending, chapter 236, Gojo's death, people are highly upset about a lot of things in that chapter, right? But the main thing that it stems from is the fact that they feel that Gojo was misrepresented and didn't get a climatic enough death. Now, you can feel that. That is perfectly valid to feel. But you also have to remember the story that you are reading. Jujutsu Kaisen. Not Fubuku Faisen. Not Fubuku Faisen, bruh. Jujutsu Kaisen. think about all of the character deaths that happen in main character deaths. Very important, prominent character deaths. Don't take your 6 eyes out. Get the blue out your eyes, get the white out your hair, turn your infinity off, and look at the story and how they handle deaths. Because there are characters that are closer to Itadori than Gojo that have died. Maybe Nobara. Maybe Nanami. Look at how they died, right? People, oh, but Gojo's the most popular character. That don't matter. That don't matter. And that's only with us. To be completely honest, I don't know the results of the popularity poll in Japan. I'm pretty sure Megumi keep winning it, bro. I'm pretty sure Megumi keeps winning it. But you have to, all bias aside, read the story for what it is. Let's take Junpei, right? That man Mahito touched bro, and bro turned into Barney the dinosaur. Sukuna and Mahito laughed at Itadori. Was that a proper death? Let's take Nanami. Bro, this man died fighting these transfigured humans, and Mahito touched him, blew him up. Bro was half burnt. Bro was imagining he was in Malaysia. He wasn't really there. But he saw his boy. In the end. It was like, you know what? I gotta see my homie, bro. He was cool with that death. Was that a properly done death? Yeah, right? People rock with that. Okay. Take Nobara. We get her death. She gets a whole flashback. She says, oh yeah, no, I had a good life. I had a pretty good life. Was that an okay death? People are not going to think so, but I think in terms of Jujutsu Kaisen, that was a pretty okay death, bro. I didn't care. I'm not saying that, I cared about her death. I cared about Nanami's. Like, oh man, Nanami died. Ain't no way. No, it was more of a shock. I'm like, oh, dang. Like, just right after Nanami. That's what I was thinking, right? But take those 3 deaths that are very close to the main character into consideration, right? Now take Gojo. Gojo's death had over half a chapter of him meeting with his dead friends, talking with them, explaining what happened, talking about how he had fun, how he enjoyed himself, and he got a final send-off. Everybody smiling, waving to each other. That's a bad handled death? Really? I would think that, if I were, let me not even say that. But if so and so were to go, I would think that you would want to see your loved ones when you pass away, right? You want to spend some time with them before you go into the higher up place. I would think that. So how is that a bad death? How is that a mishandled death? Bro actually had a better death than any other character. Cause with Nanami's death, he was oh yeah, he imagined he was in Malaysia. But Mei was actually in Malaysia. Now people oh Gojo died, but Sukuna won. Bro, he's happy about that. You aren't happy about that. You are reading Gojo Kaisen. You wanted your glorious blue-eyed goat to win. He didn't. Now you're upset that he is not he is upset that he didn't get to make Sukuna fully go all out. People are highly upset about that, right? But you're not understanding what he means by that. These are the 2 strongest, bro. Sukuna was the only ever person besides Toji pre-awakening Gojo. This is pre-awakening. This was before he was feeling his way. Sukuna was the only person ever to really make Gojo go all out and use everything in his cards, bro. Sukuna didn't do that, though. That wasn't the case for Sukuna. Now, hold your... Oh, but the infinity and the way he could have... I don't even care. I'm not about to argue with y'all about who wins Gojo versus Sukuna. I think Sukuna wins. Y'all think Gojo wins. That's perfectly fine. I don't care, bro. I'm not arguing that. But he didn't go all out. Like it or not, have your reasons or whatever, he did not go all out. Gojo feels sorry for him. What type of fight ever? I can't even go all out, bro. That's the loneliness coming in, bro. That's what Gojo's character is about. He's so strong and nobody's on his level. It gets lonely, bro. I'm the only one like this. So when he meets somebody stronger who didn't go all out, but Gojo did everything he could, he's like, man, I really wish he was able to go out. I tried my hardest, but he couldn't go all out. He just couldn't. It is what it is, bro. I'm sorry. I feel bad about that. People are upset. Gojo sees himself in Sukuna, bro. He's like, oh man, like I get it. He gets how it feels. Nobody else understand that but Sukuna, right? Then people saying, oh, but Gojo died with no regrets. What about his students? Blah blah blah. Whatever y'all been reading, bro. That man Gojo trusts his students so much that he, from the beginning of the series, say, oh yeah, these students are gonna have potential to surpass me, bro. We're good. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. He really down to as honest as he could be. He mainly cared about having a good time, bro. Cause at the end of the day, ain't that what we all living for? Let's really be honest. Yes, you care about your other people. Yes, you love your family, your friends, blah blah blah. You love people. Yes, Gojo loved his students and whoever else. But at the end of the day, he's selfish, bro. You don't get to that level of power without being selfish. The people that are on top are in some way, some form selfish, bro. In some way or form, you have to be. You can't be for everybody else and also be on top. It's just impossible, bro. It's impossible. And the fact that Gojo cared about other people, he had other people around him in a circle that he cared about, is the reason he was weaker than Sukuna. That's the reason. He knows that. That's why when he met and fought somebody stronger than him, he didn't die from old age or sickness like Kashimo. Kashimo's highly upset about that. No, he died from somebody that's stronger than him and beat him fair and square. He's happy. He had fun. He achieved what he wanted, bro. A good time. Somebody that gets him, bruh. They talk, they smack, they bopped each other up. Gojo went all out. I had fun. And that's his character, bro. Now, yes, he's also a loving teacher. He's also a loving father figure to Megumi. He also loves his students. But that doesn't mean that that's the main thing on his mind, bro. We all know the main thing on his mind. He even said it himself, his honor one moment. Oh, I'm sorry, Rico. I can't care about your death right now. I can't. Everything just feels so good right now. I'm so strong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rico. I'm sorry. But when he dies and I have fun, he's not worried about his students, bro. He knows they're good. Oh, but this is mischaracterization. Gojo would never act like this. He wouldn't because he never had an experience like this. What are we talking about, bro? And okay, he would never act like this. But the whole fight, he's wearing Toji's outfit. When Sukuna starts really pounding on him, he thinks about Toji. He would never act like this? Like, what are y'all reading, bro? What are y'all reading? And I went in on that example, but you can apply this to literally anything, bro. You could apply any out of character moment to any series. And you really gotta look back and think about each of these characters' moments. Like, is that really out of character for them? Oh, they did a stupid decision here. Oh, why did Gon get angry when Pito took Kite's arm? Why did he yell? He's stupid. Bro, he's a child. Like, what? If somebody took my uncle's arm right in front of me, I'm getting hot, bruh. I'm upset. The whole show has been pushing it in your face, literally blatantly. Gon is stubborn. Gon doesn't listen. He's Jing's son. Oh, but he. Like, what are we reading, bro? What are we reading? Oh, but why did Denji like Makima if she killed all his friends? Bro, he had nothing. She gave him everything. She gave him all of that. Of course he's gonna love her. Of course he is. It's an emotion, bro. You can't help it. He knows. He's like, man, I'm the worst for this, but I still love her. She gave me everything, bro. But no, that's so he shouldn't like her. He knows he shouldn't. That's what makes characters complex. You want to read a character that just one note? But people can't handle. People complain that there's not a lot of complexity in these series, and then the complexity kicks in and they can't handle it, bro. They didn't want to complain. Like, you gotta read the story for what the story is instead of what you want the story to be, and that's not a skill many people possess, bro. That's not a skill many people possess. It really isn't. And like, I get it, but at the same time, you're gonna make yourself so upset doing that, bro. reading it for what you want it to be, you're gonna make yourself so upset because it's not your story, bruh. If you want a story to be some type of way, make it yourself then. That's not even like a jab or an insult. Just do it. People be scared to do it. Just do it, bruh. Just do it. Then you can have your own characters, your own story, your own plot, your own themes, your own character moments, your own fights, and you don't gotta complain that this didn't go that way you wanted. If it doesn't go that way you wanted, why didn't it? You did it. You did it. You can't get mad at so and so for something that you did. You can get mad at so and so for something that they did if it's their story, right? Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. 1 + 1 = 2. Like, bro, people don't like. Not everything. First of all, nothing belongs to you if you didn't make it. Plain and simple. If you didn't, and even if you did make it, it's really not even fully yours. Because other people can experience it and have their own version of it. You feel me? You created it, yeah. But then when other people see it and then create their own version of it, then what? Then what? You know what I mean? And even if, bruh, it could just be an imagination, right? It could just be an imagination in your head. What led to that imagination? Is it really yours then? Is it really fully yours? If other things in life led to that being created? You know what I mean, bro? Stop. Y'all trying to just claim everything. No, this is my story. No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, dang, bro. Dang.